We are Islamic Republic. Part 19. The Industrial Revolution. Britain was the first world's Britain was the world's first industrial nation. Starting in 1780s, the first factories began to churn out mass-produced goods. The development of steam engine provided power for machines, later for railways and steamships. Industrial growth gave some people, businessmen, merchants, and the factory owners the opportunity to accumulate huge profits. The textile industry using imported Indian cotton was very successful. By 1850, Britain had been transformed. Even its physical appearance had changed as new factory towns changed the landscape with their countless chimneys pouring out smoke and busy railway lines linked every part of the country. Accompanying these great changes, the population doubled from about 10 million in 1800 to over 20 million by 1850. Britain was just Britain was justifiably known as the workshop of world. Success depended on a steady supply of cheap raw materials and secure markets for her goods. This economic strength meant that the Britain became dominant in other ways as well. She could afford to build huge navy and develop new weapons. From being a small rural nation, the Industrial Revolution turned Britain into the wealthiest and most powerful country in the world by industrial revolution. While the other European nations also came on the same path, same way, same route, but the Britain were the first to do it. How did Britain use its control of the cotton trade? Britain's industrial revolution led to a rapid growth in trade between Britain and India. British factories needed more and more raw materials. British merchants needed to sell to more and more people. Control of the cotton trade was very profitable for Britain. In 1800, the East India Company stopped the export of all cotton cloth from India. Instead, only raw cotton was shipped to England, where it was made into cloth which was then taken back for sale in India. This had a terrible effect on many Indian communities who relied on making and selling cloth. The East India Company was concerned with its own profits and did not provide any economic growth for India. There was no attempt by the British to invest any of their profits in India. As the English textile industry flourished, the Indian industry collapsed. Poverty in India grew, and farmers were forced to grow jute and cotton for sale to Britain. Some historians have described this as a period of plunder. The British have been plundering. Pitt's India Act 1784. This parliamentary act was moved by the Prime Minister, William Pitt. The India Act of 1784 made the Governor General of India a royal appointment and replaced the company's board of directors by a board control comprising of six men, including the Secretary of State, the Chancellor of Exchequer. This began the new era, raising the company from a trading concern to a sovereign body. How did Britain reinforce its control of India? In 1798, Lord Wellesley arrived in India as the Governor General.